deep squat hip rotation is one of the most powerful mobility exercises out there, but a lot of people don't do it right, or they don't know how to optimize it for their own body. Here's what you need to know to maximize your results. The reason why this exercise is so great is it can restore both internal and external rotation of the hips depending on your own individual limitations. As the knee goes in, we're going to be moving the femur back within the hip socket into more internal rotation. As we move the knee out, the femur is going to slide relatively forward in the hip socket into more of an externally rotated position. But here's the key. We have to make sure that we're maximizing the foot contacts to the ground, or else we're not going to be getting the genuine motion through the hip that a lot of people think that they're getting. As the knee and leg rotate in, you should see this tibia or shin bone also rotate in. This should result in lowering of the foot arch or pronation of the foot. But what a lot of people do is they chase more range of motion and they push themselves into a position they don't have access to, and then the outside of the foot starts to lift off of the ground and they lose that genuine contact. If this happens, the whole foot is going to collapse down into the ground and you're not going to be driving the genuine internal rotation at the hip that you think you're going to be getting. And likewise for as the knee goes out. As the knee goes out, oftentimes you're going to see the big toe lift off of the ground. And if that's the case, you're not going to be getting that genuine external rotation of this shin and that genuine external rotation of the hip, because you need to have a supinated or higher foot arch position to move into that and genuinely restore those motions. What I recommend is taking a little wedge and sliding it underneath just the first two toes like this. This will make it easier to keep both the inside and outside of your foot grounded as you rotate the knee in and also out. And now just go through those slow controlled rotations, one knee at a time, going in and out, stopping at the point where if you went any further, you would lose contact of your first or fifth toe. And in more rare cases, you can take the wedge and slide it underneath the outside heel like this. And it actually allows, in some cases, in some foot shapes, a better ability to keep both of these contacts down. But if you struggle just to get into a deep squat comfortably in the first place, this entire exercise is going to be hard and compromised. So I recommend in those cases that you elevate your entire foot. And in this context, you're going to be able to keep everything more secure and down. But then you could even add a little wedge underneath the inside first two toes if you have something like a squat ramp. And now you get the best of both worlds.